So the improved cook stoves, and we've watched a little bit from the video, but just in case someone missed it, so just help us really understand how different is it, because we've talked about the health aspect and the environment aspect of the same. So how is this coming to solve, this problem?
Yeah, when we talk about improved, we usually use what we can call the baseline as the open fire.
Yeah.
Mainly it is called the three-stone
fire. Yes.
And which is basically known by everyone. However, when it comes to the improved cooking solutions, these have a better efficiency, or in terms of the combustion. They usually use less firewood or charcoal.
Yeah.
2, they are also efficient. They reduce a lot of wastage.
All right.
Because the way it is designed, it is supposed to push the heat to the cooking pot.
All right.
Unlike whereby you have the open fire, open fire with a lot of energies that is actually getting lost, or the heat is getting lost to the surrounding.
That's true.
And the other thing also that is really key to also recognize is that there are different types of improved cook stoves.
All right.
But one of the fundamentals of the cooking stove, particularly when you think about the technical element, it has 2 critical components.
All right.
One is the outer casing, which is like the metallic, and the insulation lining inside.
All right.
And this insulation could be made of different materials. The common one, as you saw from the video, is that is use of the clay liners. There are also other ceramic fibers that are used, and other materials currently are also being developed, which actually do not allow the heat to get lost. So what does that mean is that you can use, if it is the amount of charcoal, you use a very small amount of charcoal to cook a very kind of maybe to heat or to cook a very large meal as a sort of that, as compared to the traditional cooking practice. If you think about the question of what we say in terms of the amount of fuel, we talk about, you will find that they could be able to really save the amount of firewood or charcoal that is being used up to around 40 to 50%.
Oh, wow.
That is the stark difference that you'll find.
Yeah, that's huge. All right.
Yeah.
And of course, there's the question of time as well, because like you said, it's faster, because a lot of energy is not lost.
It's not lost
directly, it's directed to the pot, which makes cooking a little bit faster, but also save on energy, which again, on a bigger scale, saves on, like we said, forests. There's that aspect of cutting down, of trees and so that you can get charcoal. But this one sort of like saves, that on a bigger, 50% is a lot.
It's quite a lot, and particularly if you think about, for example, firewood, I would call it quasi-commercial, because in some parts of the country it's readily available, others it is not there. But charcoal is a commercial commodity. And that's why you'll find that, particularly in the cities, majority of the people have really adopted improved charcoal stoves, because they have realized the saving. It is touching on their pocket. Currently, a bag of charcoal is going for about 2,000. If you use it with traditional charcoal stoves, it will maybe take about 3 weeks or 2 weeks. If you use it with an improved cook stoves, then you'll find that it can take about 2 months. And this improved cook stove ranges from artisanal levels to the industrial levels. And that is one of the things that also this project, the promotion of climate-friendly cooking, is aiming to do. That for a long time we have been operating in artisanal way. But the question is that are we really going to remain the way we were doing things in the 80s? I think this is time to have a transformation. So it is really looking at 2 critical elements. How can we be able to really transform the sector? Because this is a need that's like any other. It has never really been kind of a seen or accepted, but today there is that acceptance. Currently we do have cook stoves factories that are employing thousands and thousands of people. We have the bun manufacturing here, which is actually making the improved charcoal stoves, and it is creating a lot of jobs. And that is the whole idea behind even this project, that we can be able to bring transformation to the cooking sector, and particularly help the ones who have been operating as artisans to professionalize the work. And they are able now to really even start seeing the market beyond the country, actually. Because Kenya has always been the hub. Actually, for your information, it was the pioneer of improved cooking solution in the region.
Look at that.